Right, so I think where we left off is, we were starting to uncover Banjoland, actually. In fact, we actually did uncover Banjoland. As you can see by the map, we've unlocked a few acts, and so therefore we can get things started. Where is the first act? Looks like the first act is over there. Let's have some fun nostalgic moments, shall we, guys? Banjoland, Act 1, let's go. Let's have some fun nostalgic moments, shall we, guys? Banjoland. Alright, here we go. Welcome to Banjoland, starring... This takes me back to the days in which I played the demo of this game, by the way. Mr. Fit as the meet and greeter. Boggy as the unmotivated janitor. Captain Blubber as the deluded ex-mariner. Bottles as the pompous curator. Klungo as your average grunt. Again. And Mumbo Jumbo as the one with ideas above his station. That's a lovely staff. Let's see what's gonna go on in here. See what kind of chaos will unfurl. Maybe some nostalgic moments, like over here, for example. Got the banjo sub from Banjo-Tooie, Jolly Roger's Lagoon. It's pretty awesome. Comparing all of the transformations in Banjo-Tooie, I want to say that this is my best, but it is pretty good. I mean, the sonar, the torpedoes, it's amazing. I also hear some familiar music playing. Click-Clock Wood. Is it playing the spring version, summer version, fall version, or winter version? I don't know. Lovely statue of Banjo-Kazooie. It's pretty cool. This is just like a nostalgic museum. Well, I mean, technically, this is a museum. Banjoland is a big museum filled with many props from past Banjo-Kazooie games. Excluding Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge. Oh, that's a nice familiar picture of Grunty over there. That's pretty awesome. We also have that giant golden statue. I forget his name, but I'm just going to call him Golden Goliath. We have here. This may be run down, but at least it does count for, well, you know, having nostalgic moments. Who the heck is this guy? Is this... I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that that's George Ice Cube from Banjo-Tooie. Rest in peace, George Ice Cube, by the way. Now, I reckon I'm above the icy side. So, if you could just give a little push. Sure thing, George. You can push him with the beak barge. Happy landings, George. I hope you end up in the icy side of Hailfire Peaks. Wait. Oh no! No! Wrong side! Tell Mildred I love her! Oh my god. I still feel bad for killing him in the past. The same for, Mildred Ice Cube.
My husband George was blown away into the sky. Don't think you're taking this little man I've acquired either.
Well, Mildred, I'm sorry to have to do this, but you leave me no choice. And comrades, I really do hate for you to see this.
Ah! Tell George his dinner is in the...
If you guys have seen my LP of Banjo-Tooie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Although, to be fair, if you play Banjo-Tooie from start to finish, you know exactly what goes on. I just realized, by the way, that I should be switching vehicles. This'll work for now. Music from Freezy Peak, lovely. And then here comes Mad Monster Mansion. I will say, by the way, guys, that Mad Monster Mansion is my favorite level in Banjo-Kazooie. My absolute favorite. I don't even care if it's scary. Doesn't even matter to me one bit. By the way, this is totally the wrong vehicle. No, what I should be having is, where is it? This one, the Adventure Mobile. This is exactly what I should be having, so this way I can keep track of missions as well as Jinjo missions. Okay. Let's get started with our first mission, with Bottles here. Ice to see you. I see what they did there with that icy pun.
Banjo, it's a health and safety catastrophe. George has been sleep sliding again, and he's wound up in the desert area.
I thought these guys don't come until later on in Banjoland. That just goes to show you how much I forgot about this game.
We need to mount a rescue operation pronto. I can't even count the number of exhibit guidelines being broken.
Haven't they been standing in just one place?
George can't spend his final hours in solitude. If he's not reunited with Mildred soon, he'll find a way to nothing but steam and damp sand. It looks like he's put some weight on. How do you suggest we haul him back up, Beetle Breath? We built a special ice cube relocation vehicle the last time this happened. A few good shoves will put George back where he belongs.
Okay, so we basically have to shove him with this. Lovely. Let's do this, shall we? Not gonna bother reading the mission description because, well, you know. The characters give us the rundown to the missions anyway. Okay. So. George Ice Cube. He can be found over here. Desert. Shouldn't be here because the desert is hot. Let's get him back to where he belongs. Hopefully in the quickest amount of time possible. So that we can get that trophy. Alright, here we go. Don't worry about it, George. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be absolutely fine, believe you me. Look! I'm sorry, I can't read that. I can't read that, I'm trying to concentrate. Sorry, guys. Come on. Come on. Oh, George is taking damage. George is taking freaking damage. Alright, go, 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 go. Yes! First shot even. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like to see TT do it faster. Oh. Every time he cries, it just makes me laugh.
Spot on, Banjo. I'll see you're richly rewarded for getting George and Mildred back together. Ah, young love.
So, not that I'm saying they are, but if they are actually real, how did they come back to life? How were they resurrected? I don't get it. That doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, I should probably just go with it. Okay. Got some notes up here. Take these. Don't worry about some missions later. Come across them as we go.
Where'd he go?
Hi, Kazooie. I miss Kazooie. Kazooie really is a funny character. Let's be honest here. She may be a smart mouth, but she's funny. I like her a lot. And Banjo, he's pretty goofy as well. Honestly, these are one of my favorite childhood pairs. I wish just once I could just like go back to my childhood and view the days in which I actually started playing Banjo-Kazooie and just fall in love with these two all over again. That's honestly how I really feel about these guys. Such a shame that there hasn't been another game of these two ever since this game came out. I wonder why that is. Oh, I think I recognize this. This reminds me of Kickball. Kickball from Banjo-Tooie in the Mayhem Temple. The Kickball Stadium. Coliseum as well, but that doesn't really count because, well, the structure to the stadium itself is rather different. It's more Mayan-like, as you can see down there. Alright. Let's do another mission, shall we? Who do we have right here? Ah, it's Klunko. And he's depressed. Great. Hi, Klunko. Park Pre 1. Psst! Over here.
Bear want to join Klungo's secret racing club? Must beat Klungo's best time first. Want to try? Sure. We're always up for a challenge. What's the big secret anyway? I never heard Banjo say that before. Boss Bottle's not let staff race around museum. Too much valuable stuff to break.
Yeah, this place is bulging with priceless artifacts. Okay, what do we do?
Congo hold record time around course. If Bear do better, Congo hand over shiny Jiggy.
I remember this from the demo. The demo was pretty cool.
Okay, so we get to choose any vehicle that we created. I'm gonna go with this. Because let's be honest here, it's pretty speedy. Well, it's not the speediest yet, but we're bound to get there at some point. Okay, let's do this. With the amount of horsepower that I applied to this vehicle, should be able to net us a trophy easily. I just hope that no grunt bots show up. Watch as I jinx that later. I'm also crashing into stuff. That's how I drive, guys. That's how I roll. Not really. No. In actuality, I am a safe driver. 100% safe. I did get into a car accident before, unfortunately, though. But it was not my fault. It was the other driver. But all that is squared away. Everything's good. I got a new car and everything. You guys have seen my Instagram. Yeah, all's good. All is definitely good. That's mostly penguins. Beautiful. When do we have to go all the way back to Klunko in order to finish? Because this has been pretty long so far. Also, I just realized I'm running short on time. I gotta get back quickly. Though, I don't think that should be too much of a problem because, wait for it, drum roll please. We made it. Awesome. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Car can use a bit more horsepower, though. I'll work on that later. Bear smash Klungo's record. Must have taken shortcut. Maybe? I mean, there was a turn back there in which technically you were supposed to go right, but instead you could go left. Just saying. Grr. Klungo not want stupid Jiggy and stuff anyway. Well, good, because we actually need that to progress. Thank you once again, Klungo, for farting in front of my face. Disgusting. I like Klungo, but sometimes he grosses me out. Seriously. Come to think of it, I think this is the only game in which he, well, basically has grossed me out. The other games, Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, he was alright. He was alright for a villain. Cheeto prop here, Cheeto the spellbug. Ah, how I miss him. I miss him giving away those lovely cheats for free. Only to make Grunty angry at the end of the long run, and then have his pages stripped in Banjo-Tooie because, well, she found out that Cheetah was helping Banjo-Kazooie succeed in their quest. I saw something familiar, by the way. Okay, if this is supposed to be a replica of Mad Monster Mansion, that seriously needs some work. No, the familiar thing I see is this. Lovely. It's that hive that we've seen countless times before. You know, the one without bees, the one with bees, the one that gets angry from time to time. You know, of course this one isn't angry. This one is just like generous. Plus there aren't any bees around it. Freaking hate this, by the way. Freaking hate this, especially when it's surrounded with bees. Like, Imagine yourself in an emergency situation in which you're low on health, and you spot a beehive full of bees in your path. Now, one could easily get the honey by destroying it, but then you have to avoid the bees. That's quite a challenge in and of itself. They could take the swarm of bees like 2 to 3 seconds in order for them to react that the hive's been destroyed, but then to chase after you and then kill you with their stinkers. That's terrified me the most when I was little, and it still terrifies me to this day. But after a while, you get used to it. It's how I was able to grow past my fear of bees. Well, kind of. I still have an uncontrollable fear of them, but it's not as bad as what it used to be before. I used to be so terrified of bees when I was little that I would just basically put down the game and take a break from Banjo-Kazooie, like for a very, very, very long time. I'm talking like a month or so. Yeah, I was that much of a coward. Gosh, I'm pulling off such great commentary as I go through Banjoland. Banjoland it's a really good place to just reflect on past adventures by Banjo and Kazooie. Wouldn't you guys agree? I'm just gonna get these notes down here. I wonder if this is supposed to be a reference to something. I'm not really sure what though, but I want to say that it may be a close resemblance to Atlantis from Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Maybe. Could be wrong about that. Okay, I think that's all the notes. Let's get a move on, shall we? I just realized, by the way, guys, that I did not read what exactly could be found here before actually entering the level. That's okay. I can at least use the map to keep track of stuff. Speaking of keeping track, how many notes do we have in this area as of right now? We have 135 out of 200. Great. We're more than halfway there already. I think I'll probably take some time just looking into the rest of the notes while we just reflect. Nice clock up there. Was there ever a segment in Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie in which there were clocks? Well, there was one in Mad Monster Mansion, but I feel as though that somehow there was another instance. But I might be confusing it. Okay, I'm just gonna take these notes. Take these up. Gimme. Don't fall. Thank you. It's really nice that you could just touch the notes with your vehicle. Well, when you're in them, that is. Otherwise, they're just treated as inanimate objects. Okay. I suppose we could do this now. Hi, Blubber. How's it going? He looks terrified about something. What's up? Yo go blind, you clanker. Okay. Ahoy, Banjo. Clanker here has found himself in deep water. Think ye could help a salty sea hippo stand up for his Oreo mate? I think it's possible. It doesn't look like Clanker's in much of a position to stand up for himself. Yeah, no kidding. No, and those leave a grub pods be after his eyes. They won't give up until enough of them have smashed to smithereens. Why would they be targeting his eyes? I don't quite get that. Also, that sounds really painful. I'm thinking maybe the Kazooie tank will do. It will just spam our grenades and eggs, and we'll be able to take them on no problem. Alright, where are they? Where are you punks? Where are you? Oh, here's our first victim. Slash target. Do they only come from one direction? I'm trying to recall where exactly it is that they come from. I have a strong feeling that maybe it is just one direction, because mostly I just see them targeting the left eye. Hi, how's it going? Hi. This is pretty simple. Die. Die, 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 die. Thank you, come again. They suck. They really do suck. 40 out of 97 trophies. That's pretty good. Never thought we'd get there in no time. Eyes on the prize as always, Banjo me boy. A fine show. Ye deserve all the reward I can muster up. Thanks, Blubber. What's in the bottle, by the way? Well, rather, what was in the bottle, since you just emptied it. Bottle of rum, perhaps? Anyway. Let's do some Jinjo missions now. Start with this one. Jinjo's Speed.
Hey, you look fast. I don't know why, you just do. Does it matter? Let's play a game. Do you need a reason for that?
Alright. Play your game.
Go on, show me that you can crack the speed shown on the speedometer and I'll give you a prize. Oh, yes.
Okay, well, this, the Road Runner. I think this will be good enough. And if not, then I have plenty of engines to go around. Go around and use on my vehicle. There we go. Easy peasy.
I knew you were fast. I can sense racing potential a mile away. I'm like some kind of speed psychic. Here's your prize.
Thank you. Right, I think there's still some more fun to be had here. Local finding missions and whatnot. Notes, on the other hand, not so much. Hello, what do we have here? Eggs. These remind me of Terry's nest. Oh, we got notes here as well. Fantastic. I want to smash these to smithereens, by the way, so I can get the notes. But I'd rather not ruin the prompts. Hi, Jinjo. Jinjo Combat.
I came here to voice my Jinjo Combat Challenge across the land. All who approach me must stand and fight. If they don't mind.
I'm in.
You, my nemesis, try to push me out of the area. I'll be pushing right back, so brace yourself.
Good to know. I'm gonna make some modifications first.
I don't know the exact vehicle that I should use, but I want to make some modifications. Because I do believe that we have some stuff. This is the vehicle that I want, by the way. There we go. This is the one. See, I'm thinking that this should go in the front here. You guys get to see how, you guys get to once again see how terrible I am at grading stuff, by the way, so lucky you. Oh, the probably should have left there. Yeah, the probably should have left there. I'm just gonna put that back on there. Let me get some more power. Yes, my boy, don't need the explanation. Lots of fuel to spare. Lovely. I think this is coming along nicely, guys. We got large ammo? Where do we get this? Probably from, like a prize from Mumble for getting as many GGs as possible. I think that's pretty much all we can do. I think this is a fresh coat of paint, by the way. I want to give it red. Red's the color of pain. Bring on the pain. Save this. This is our new Banjo pusher. Which is packing with loads more power. And with that, I think we're ready to go.
Alright, here we go. Let's do this. You're going down, Jinjo. Bring on the pain. Warcraft Admirer, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Wrecked. Did you guys see that? I hope you guys saw that.
Topple for glory. That's harsh. But a champion is a champion.
I just like people like that. Good sense of sportsmanship. It's what makes sports fun. Take WWE wrestling, for example. I mean, sure, you don't see much sportsmanship, but you do see some of it at the very least. Well, in actuality, things are pretty tough. Used to be a big fan of WWE wrestling, by the way, but nowadays I just try to tune in whenever I can, and if I can't watch WWE wrestling, then I just watch the highlights on the main website. Okay, how many notes do I have now? 177 out of 200. Okay, there must be one more group that I'm missing.
There's gotta be another group that I'm missing. Is one here, maybe? There's not, okay. I'm trying to think of possible places. Okay, over here. Oh! Yeah, over here. The Rusty Bucket Bay ship.
This looks kind of authentic, by the way. I'm not going to bother interacting with these, by the way, because there are way too many of these to be found, and if I do activate these, that's going to involve a whole lot of reading, and I don't want to take up your guys' time, so I'm just going to pass on them. So much nostalgia. Those are the last of the notes, right? They are indeed. Okay, is there anything else that we need to find here? According to the map, there is not, so I guess we're done with Act 1 of Banjoland, which means now we can go back. Cockacoo Land. That used to be such an amazing level. With the exception of the one crazy bird who challenges you in an aerial race and, let's just say, makes things unfair for you. Canary Mary. What? Are you serious? Wasn't really a big fan of her. I hated her so much, but I did like her race. Right, that right there is where we can pick up our jiggies. Do we get everything from there, by the way? I want to check. 3 missions, 2 Ginger missions. Yep, that was it. Okay, let's move on to Act 2, shall we? We're moving relatively quickly now. Banjoland Act 2. We have 2 missions and 3 Ginger missions. Let's go.